We created the Airdrie Angel program to help people in our community that are going through a difficult time at no fault of their own.
With the generous support of our community, we're able to give a gift from the heart and a lift to the spirit.
We all face challenges in our life. Our goal is for people to know that they are not alone and that they have the support of the community around them.
We hope that this package will lift the spirit of our recipients.
Share joy.
I'm sitting here with the Hooper family. I have Mom Veronica, Dad Michael, and then I have Evie, Gwen, I have Miss Celeste, and then I have Sully as well. So, tell us about your story. When I was reading your nomination, it started when you were really young, 3 weeks old? What happened at 3 weeks old?
She was very uncomfortable. She cried a lot. She wouldn't sleep at night. She'd only sleep in the day when she was in my arms, and we noticed that there was something wrong with her eyes. So we took her into the children's hospital, got the diagnosis right before Christmas. The New Year's, right after she was born, we ended up going to Toronto. At that point, they told us it was bilateral retinoblastoma. She lost her right eye, and she did 4 rounds of chemo before she was a year old, and it's a genetic form of cancer, so there is risk for secondary cancer. So every one of her DNA strands actually has this flaw, but because you don't know if or what or how or anything like that, you live and you just trust that everything is going okay until this came along. So at the end of August, she was complaining about
It's like runny nose, like all the time.
runny nose all the time. Yeah, and what did we think it was?
Just a cold or something.
So we didn't think too much about it, except it just persisted and it was kind of getting worse. So we're thinking, okay, maybe it's like a sinus infection or something, like as most normal people would. So we went up to our doctor and he gave us saline rinse, all that kind of stuff. We did antibiotics and it wasn't getting better. And you noticed too, that she started to get some swelling in her neck, and she was actually getting some swelling on this good eye side as well. So we went to the children's hospital. They ordered a CT scan at the emergency room. And a couple of days later we had an MRI, and they said there was a large mass in her sinus right behind her eye, and also down through the lymph nodes in her neck, so it has metastasized to her neck. She's been able to do chemo, and fortunately it's been working, so it's been shrinking things down, which is great. And then surgery to remove the tumor, which is going to be pretty intensive. They will be able to do it endoscopically, which is great. Initially they thought they would have to do it through her skull. And then once she's recovered from her surgery, down to Jacksonville for proton radiation therapy. And proton radiation therapy is imperative for Evie because it's more precise. It causes less scatter, less area will be damaged or affected by the radiation, so they're hoping that they can be more precise as to like the tumor location, the one in her sinus, because that's where they will be going. So it'll be actually right in her brain area, which is delicate at the best of times, and also all through her neck. But they will be doing surgery on her lymph nodes because they are all involved. They may remove 1 or 2, but probably not. So the hope is that they'll be able to neutralize as much of it, hopefully all of it, with the proton therapy and keep her risk for more cancer down. Evie's got a great attitude. She played on the her grade 6 girls volleyball team, and played in a tournament.
Good
and we were
for you.
so proud of her for doing that. Wow. And that was with the big tumor growing before we found out.
So this must be a lot on your family. There's a lot of travel involved. You did a lot back and forth to Toronto. Now it's Florida. Lots of trips into the hospital. And you guys have 4 children in total. So this is a lot for your family. And what we wanted to do was try to lighten that load a little bit for all of you guys. So our program is designed to give a hand up to a family that's just going through a difficult time at no fault of their own. For Celeste, we have this adorable homemade doll. So a past recipient of ours makes these, and she wanted to pay it forward by making them for other families. So for Celeste, I have this craft set because I understand she likes making crafts, so maybe her doll can help her with those. For Sully, we have some Lego for him. And then for you, Gwen, I have a sequin bag. What I brought for you, Evie, is the game headbands, because you can have fun with these cards in any hospital situation, on planes and cars, wherever you are, and hopefully it's a fun game for you guys to play. All of these toys are from Jason and Tara DeWeird. They do a holiday party every year in December, and they invite their guests to bring donations to our program. So they bring various items, and I hope I've chosen a couple that will match your family today.
Oh, it's perfect.
From SVB Events, we have $250 to go towards your travel expenses.
Oh, wow.
From the Rotary Club of Airdrie, we have another $250. From David Bowman's Painting, we have $250.
Oh, wow.
From Vitreous Glass, we have $250. And from Westmark Holding, we have $250. And this is for you guys to go towards travel expenses. And then Evolve Surface Strategies has $500 cash for whatever you guys may need.
That's amazing. Ugh, I can't thank everybody enough. We are so thankful to be part of such an amazing community of people who just showed us so much love and so much caring, and they don't even know us. And thank you.